Okay, so we'll see how this one does. Let me pull it up over here so I can see what I'm doing. All right, sound any better? Let's see if the sound is better. Yay! Hello, hello. Hey, Patty. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Gigi. There's everybody. Hey, Alyssa. Ah. So I figured out what it was. Maybe I won't make that mistake again. It was me, sorta, kinda. I opened Windows in the wrong order, evidently. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Beth. So I'll have to go delete that other really bad video. So these came from, I was at an online auction and I saw these and I had to have them. Windows, am I in Windows? Is that what you mean? I'm on Windows 10. But no, I just opened up the camera and StreamYard and everything in the wrong order. So it's being fussy. I usually just have a set way that I do it, and I just did it different, so I wasn't aware it made a difference. Hey, Angie Stone. So that's an 18-inch ruler. So these are 20 inches tall, and let's see here, 15.5 inches wide. Never mind. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think I know what you meant now, Gigi. And they're 2.5 inches thick. These things, oh my gosh, you guys. Ooh, there's a cover. So here's the cover. Look, there's the cover. It totally just came off, which does not hurt my feelings because I'm going to keep one of these. There's a couple more in this other box. I'm going to keep them pretty much intact, and then I'm going to dismantle them. So these, oh my goodness, can you tell I'm a little bit like blah? These are from 1852. These are the they're different. So this one is the New York Daily Tribune, July 1st, 1852. And it's newspaper. Our newspapers today will never last almost 200 years. I mean, 170 years. This paper, I love this paper, you guys, which is why I had to have these. Can you hear it? It doesn't even sound like paper. It's just so nice. And then look at all the foxing on these. Look at this. See how it there's so much cotton in these, you guys. It's just insane. They're almost like huge sheets of fabric paper. They're just amazing. Absolutely amazing. They're not illustrated. It's all, I don't know if I don't remember how many different ones I got. So I don't know if we'll have some illustrations in other ones. And I will stop babbling and read chat here in a second. I just had to open them. Had to. Oh my gosh. Right? Exactly. Yeah. By candlelight, you'd have been like, wait, what? Oh my gosh. They're just so nice. Oh my gosh. I have to say, I'm a little bit in love. Can you guys tell? Can you tell? So here's the cover. Even the covers are beautiful. Look at that. They're just perfect. Absolutely perfect. I would so totally cut this in half and make another book out of this. Yum. Yum, yum. You need coffee now? I bet. These, Lorna, I'm telling you, she and I have a contest to see who can acquire the coolest paper. These are up there, Lorna. I'm just telling you, these are tremendous. Look at this cover. This one is thinner. It's not as heavy. Look at this one. Look at that marbling. Isn't that nice? This one's thinner too, by the way. Like, see, I don't know if this one's thicker than the other one. I don't know if I can even lift this one up with one hand. There we go. Look at the difference in them. See how much thicker this one is? Hey, Louise. Look at that. See, here's another one. See, they're going to be, it's not going to hurt my feeling at all to take these apart. They're already coming apart because they're so big. And this is the New York Trib. This is the Trib also. This one is 1858. Look at this paper. Look at the wrinkle in it. Can you guys see that wrinkle right there? Like regular paper, the pulpy papers, you would never be able to flatten that out. It would just break and tear right there. Look at that. You can totally iron that right out. Hey, look, in 1862, they were having a quarantine war by the King's proclamation. Look at that. Look at that grubbiness. Oh, so pretty. So, so pretty. Hey, Debbie Howard. Oh, my goodness. These, you guys, I cannot wait to get these broken down for you guys. These are amazing. Absolutely amazing. One of these could maybe come to Canada. It could happen. It could happen. This is just a show and tell, Debbie. Just a show and tell. Not to be taken from this room. Look, it says right there, not to be taken from this room. Has to stay here forever. Just kidding. But yeah, the whole book block is loose in this one. So yeah, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let the Canadians fight over one. Oh my gosh. You guys, these are so heavy. I have a hard time lifting up the box. Hey, Jenny. It is the thrill of the hunt. It really, truly is. Like, the only thing that would have been better is having found these in person in the wild. I will take an auction all day, every day. I'm not going to pass that up. So let's see what this one. Oh, look at the different size pages. Look at that. I love that. This one's the Trib also, the New York Trib. What is the year on this one? 1849. So this is the oldest one so far. Look at this. It's the paper, you guys. I'm telling you, it's the paper. It's all about the paper. Look at that. How many columns these are? These are 20 inches tall and 15.5 inches wide. Can you even imagine spreading this out on the table? Like, my camera won't even go out far enough to show you guys. Look at that. And this is an 18-inch ruler. So this one's even wider. This one is 17 inches wide and probably 21 inches tall. Look at that. That's an 18-inch ruler. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Joanne. Yeah, it's all about the paper. It's all it is. It's all it is. These are absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to wad this up and see how it's just stitched in right here. You can see this. You guys see the threads. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So, so pretty. All right, let's open the other box. See what's, there should be 2 or 3 more in the other box. Where am I going to put these? I don't think I have room to get the, all right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to have to move a few things so I can put them up here on the other table. That's all there is to it. Guess who was not? I was too excited. I'm not prepared. Entirely too excited to get the boxes open. Oh, and fair warning, the dogs are up here. So if anybody pulls in the driveway, or if they think somebody pulled in the driveway, we'll hear them. Okay. So there's 3 of them. Let's get this other box open. Okay, no laughing at the old lady struggling with the big boxes. See, look. See how big they are? It's crazy. So, and the funny thing is, I get a phone call today from one of the girls at our main post office 15 miles away. And she's like, hey, crazy. And I said, yes. She says, you have 2 really enormous, really heavy boxes. And I said, yes. And she said, do you want to come get them, or do you want us to have them deliver them to you? And I said, are you trying to tell me they're too heavy for her to deliver? And she said, yeah, probably. I said, okay, I'll come get them. I said, I'm going to be in town anyway. So I had to go get them. But that's the cool thing. Like, I know I complain sometimes about our little, living in the middle of nowhere, and, we don't get a lot of the things you guys do in the cities. But, I mean, everybody knows everybody, and everybody kind of looks out for everybody. Hey, Karen. Hey, Janine. I feel like I'm missing everybody. They did use plenty of paper. I got to give them that. This packing paper is now going to the trash. Oh, no, it's not. I'm going to repurpose it. You guys won't be getting it as packing paper, but next time Beth comes up, we're going to play. We have a project, and that's what this is going to be used for. Did I say hi to you, Jean? I don't even know if I said hi. Okay, so let me scoot this one. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be the roughest one. Let's get it out. These 2 are both kind of rough looking, actually. They might be the first 2 dismantled. Oh, Louise, I can use this box to send your stuff. This box is, do you want this box? Should I keep using the chewy boxes, or would you like this one? Oh my gosh. Am I missing everything, Beth? Hey, Dodie. We're just doing an unboxing because, and I'm flying by the seat of my pants, and, we had to close one video and start a new one because it was bad news. It was bad. Hang on a second, Beth. I will send you the link. Hang tight. Let me open Facebook. Where's my keyboard? There it is. See, this is me without a plan, you guys. You never know. I keep trying to tell you guys, flying by the seat of my pants is never good. It goes awry. All right, there you go, Beth. You got it. Okay. Look at my expression. Oh my gosh. I cannot even tell you how happy these make me. Hey, Kristen. Yeah, say hi to each other so I can catch everybody. Hey, Christine. Oh, and I'm breathless because I'm like so excited and I have so much to say. I can't say it all fast enough. Oh my gosh. These are, see, look at this. All right, come here. So I'm going to totally 1846. Yes, this is the earliest one. What's this one? What is this one? On the cover page is gone on this one. Hold tight. 1847. So yeah, it looks like I got all the New York. They're all New York Tribunes. Here she is. Hey, Beth.
Hello.
What you up to?
Oh, just hanging out, trying to figure out what all you've been doing.
Well, I'm supposed to be invoicing, but then I had to go pick up Amanda, and I knew these were at the post office, so I was like, whoa, coffee break.
Yeah, I would have picked those up instead also.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh my gosh, look at this.
Louise wanted to know earlier, what do they talk about in that paper? She'd never seen those.
Everything. There's a lot of like military stuff, because if you think of the time period 1846, there was a lot of like military things going on. This one really is the roughest, and see, this one's dehydrated and more fragile. It's not brittle, but definitely more fragile on the end. See the little pieces flaking off? It's where it's been, see where it's been dinged and torn and stuff, so those little pieces all flop. They just kind of flake off. They're like, it's almost like dried flower petals. Is kind of the best way for me to describe it. But look at the wrinkles in it. See how it like settles? Pulpy paper isn't going to wrinkle and crease like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not. This stuff, oh my gosh. This is some of my favorite stuff ever. It really is. I know it's a little twisted, but I cannot help it.
We're used to it.
I hope so, because I don't think it's ever going to change. There's no such thing as enough of this stuff in my life. No such thing. Yeah, see this one? See how it's just, the book block is just lifting and pulling right away from itself?
Right.
This one has been dropped. It's been beat up. So this one, see, like, look. This is the Thursday evening edition. Look at that. See the wrinkles?
Right.
Just love it. And it's so thin, you guys. It is almost tissue paper thin. So since this issue is pretty well coming out of here anyway, just going to pull this page out. But see there, see how fluid that is? It's just amazing. And see, you can totally, I mean, I wouldn't like wad it up into the tightest ball ever, but I mean, you can totally wad this stuff up. You could spritz it. You could press this back out, and you cannot do that with pulpy papers. It's because of the content of these papers that you can do this. It's just absolutely amazing. They did, Patty, what they did was they would print most newspapers do this actually. They keep back a certain amount of every issue, and then they have them bound. Typically, it depends on if it's a daily or a weekly or a semi-weekly, or it just depends on how many issues they put out, how often they have them bound. But then they get a certain amount of bound copies, and like owners and executives, and I don't know who all gets them, but they always keep a couple in-house. So there's always these floating around, and every newspaper has them. I don't know that they do them as much now as they used to, but like when I graduated high school, I went right to work at a one of the Chicago suburb newspapers, and I was in the typesetting in the dark room. So that's why I know. And I think that's a large part of the reason that I'm very, very drawn to the real old newspapers, because I understand the typesetting and the inking and the presses and all that kind of stuff, because we had all that old stuff and we got to use it. So along with the newer stuff as it came out. But yeah, this stuff, you know, I kind of have a soft spot for newsprint, that sort of thing. So, and doing that kind of just like reinforced my paper addiction. Hey, Took. Oh my gosh. Now you know what you wanted to know.
I'm going to mute for just a second so I can run upstairs. I know y'all don't want to hear me running up the stairs.
We do want to hear you run.
No, it's not pretty.
Listen to her. She's like, no, it's not happening. Oh my gosh. See, and like, look, see, this one has been so neglected. So neglected. So pretty. I absolutely love it. And because this one is older and the edges are fragile, like this one has not been stored well. It's probably absorbed a lot of moisture and then been totally dehydrated and then reabsorbed moisture and totally dehydrated. And that's what causes a lot of this. But I don't know. It just, sometimes the more fragile they are, the more I love them. See, like here, the corners. And that just shows you how horribly these were, where these are coming off. This one was just not taken care of at all. It's probably on the bottom of a pile sitting right on a cement floor, if I had to guess. Are you back, Beth?
I am back.
Yeah, well, that was a quick jog.
I'm just trying to, because I'm having to toggle back and forth with the, so I'm trying to get the YouTube brought up so I can read chat.
Gotcha.
I guess I should have been a little bit more prepared when I offered to jump on.
Either that or you didn't expect me to take you up on it. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know, Beth. I may not have these taken apart by the time you get here. We'll see.
That's okay.
These are so cool. They're so amazing. I am absolutely in love. So here's the other half of this one. So this one is going to come apart first, and it's the oldest one. So I'll keep like the random pages that I pulled out and the really fragile ones. Like, see, what does that say? Third edition of the Tribune is published every afternoon with the markets of the day and the news by Southern Mail. From our extra of this morning, 16 days later from Europe. So this news from Europe is 16 days old.
Oh, wow.
Just so you know. Just so you know. And it's up to the minute. Oh my gosh. Here's spring fashion. So here's like here's schools. Here's books. Do you want cheap books? Of course we do.
Oh,
Yes,
duh.
please. Here's the Oregon Question Examined, a new law book. Oh, and lately published. Here's just published. There's just so much cool things in here. The Library of American Books, Lawyers, Statesmen, and Politicians, Dowling's Romanism. Yep. I want to make it romance, but it's Romanism. Dry goods. This is the classifieds for the dry goods. Here's the announcements. Ward meetings. Oh my gosh, that's like the longest list is the ward meetings. Y'all better be good in your ward. Exactly, Jenny. Yep. If you get in the urban areas, they have these in the libraries. They sure do. So nice. I love this. So I didn't realize there's an evening edition. I'll have to pay more attention to that and see what edition. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how happy it makes me to look up and see 3 of these sitting over there. And there's 2 more on my desk. This cover does not fit this.
Hey, Penny.
That's part of the problem with this. Look how short. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work, and it's just not going to. Look how short the cover is. That's part of why that one's so banged up. Go ahead, Beth. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying hi to Penny. She was asking what she missed, and we're just doing show and tell right now.
She missed everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything.
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori. See, here's another one that's all banged up. The cover's coming right off. See, there's like old glue, a little bit of the leather stuck in there. I'm totally Beth, remind me when we take these apart. I have a plan for this spine stuff.
Okay, so who's going to remind me to remind Patty?
You got this. You got this. So yeah, 1847 for this one. Can you tell I'm like settling down now? Oh my gosh. Hey, Penny. Hey, Lori.
We definitely know you're excited because the grin on your face is, yeah, not going anywhere.
Like a 5-year-old that just found Christmas morning.
Yep.
Yup. Look at that.
If you didn't have the hurt tooth, I would say kid in a candy shop, but you know.
Right? And see, these were actually sent out. You can see the fold lines in these where they would store them. They were ready to be mailed before they open them up and bind them. Yep. You just have to talk over me because when I'm like this, I just go 100 miles an hour.
Those are really cool, though.
What?
Those are really cool.
I love them. Absolutely love them. Look at all the different colors. Like, look how bright that is. This is bright, bright white. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
And then you get up here and then see how tan it is?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the content of the paper is a lot of it. Sometimes they've been left open and it'll do that, but a lot of it is the content. Because even from page to page, see it's darker, it tans on the edges first where they're more exposed to everything.
Yes, Lori, I'm sure she did. Lori wanted to know if you did a little happy clap.
Oh my gosh. Like, as Mandy, these boxes were so heavy, you guys. I picked Mandy up from work. We pulled up to the post office, and when I talked to them, they're like, if you just want to come around to the dock, you can just load it off the dock. I was like, okay. So we pulled up to the dock, and here's these boxes, right? And I was like, ooh, I think those are ours. And there's a lady there. She says, hey, Patty. I said, hey. And she says, there's your stuff. And I went, okay. I went to pick it up, and I said, hey, Amanda, would you want to load those for me, please? So I backed the truck up for her and she just loaded it right in. So this one is the extra. It's the Saturday evening edition. So this one is just bound the evening edition. So that one was the evening edition.
Extra is that it's evening?
Well,
it says extra.
I think it's because it's Saturday.
Oh.
It's not Monday through Friday, it's the Saturday. So this is the Saturday, which would be the extra one. And then that one is probably Monday through Friday, evening edition. And now I want to see if these other ones, if one of them is, because as you can tell, yeah, these are dailies. So these must be the morning edition.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just so happy. So incredibly happy.
What is that picture on the right side, just above where your mouse is? It looks like yes. Looks like a bathtub.
It is a that's Diesel. Diesel, stop. Stop. It's a heat generator.
Oh.
And this is him applying for a patent. He had to post in a paper that he's applying for a patent.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's what that is. Hey, Diane.
Hey, Diane.
Yeah, so pretty. So pretty. So these will come apart by the issues. They will, they will. Probably 2 of them for sure. I know I'm keeping 1. So that makes 3. So that leaves 2. So if anybody's interested in a whole one, reach out or let me know. They're not going to come apart immediately. So I still don't know if I'm going to be on Thursday or not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can talk. We'll see. Unless I just sound as bad. I'll sound as bad as I did in the first video, but without microphone issues.
I'm kind of glad you came on today because I've been at work nonstop since Friday, so I missed last night. Thursday night's the anniversary night, so I'm not going to be, quote, air quotes, here Thursday night. So I'm glad I got to hang out with everybody today.
Nice. Anything I can do to help, just let me know ahead of time. Because you know my timing is not always on point. Oh my gosh. There's a birthday at your house too, right?
Yes, that's tomorrow.
I thought so. I was like, and you should have seen me all day. I've been struggling. I'm like, is it today or tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. I finally convinced myself it was tomorrow. Hence the reason he hasn't gotten a birthday text yet. We're talking about my brother. I should know these things. See, look, I love this. Look at that fold, that crease in there.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy? And that'll just press right out. Like totally just press right out. Ah, yay. All right. So I don't know what else you guys want to know. Anybody else want to know anything about the papers?
Jody's birthday is Friday.
Well, happy birthday. I will, Debbie. It won't be right away, but I will.
Be safe, Gigi.
Yes, driving is more important than listening to me jabber, for sure. So I think I'm all calm now. I've touched them all now, so now I'm happy.
Those are really cool.
I absolutely love them. Absolutely do. Oh, you know what? I can't take these apart too soon because I have to get clear bags. Here I come. I'm going to have to find some sleeves to put these in because I have nothing. Even my giant shipping bags are not big enough for these because they're only 14 by 19. So all of these won't even fit those bags. I'm going to have to get some bags for these. All righty, you guys. So you two zip it before the dogs go any more crazy. So Jim just pulled in. Everybody go grab a quick dinner. And Maggie, are we on your channel? Lori's channel? Lori, where are we at tonight? I don't remember. They are going to be big bags, Jody, because if I have to fold them, I will, but I really don't want to. Just depends.
Okay, so you read that before I saw it. It was
really?
Yeah.
The new Maggie's channel. Look at the 2 of them. Look at them with the teamwork. Maggie forgot how to spell channel, so Lori says Maggie's, and then Maggie types back channel. So it looks like they're really working together.
What are we doing tonight?
I don't remember what they're working on tonight. I may roll them, Michelle. I really may. I have some tubes, but I don't know if they're long enough. So I'm going to have to really put some thought into how I'm going to pack these and ship them before I bring them to you guys. So it may be a hot minute before I get these on the table to share, because I really do want to make sure they can be shipped properly. If I had to fold them, I would want to put like a piece of, you can't see my hands, like a piece of styrofoam and then fold them over it so it didn't crease them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so we'll see what I can come up with, but it has to be something that I can do consistently through all of them. So I'm just going to have to look into some ideas. I don't know. And I don't know how I feel about bubble wrap, because I wouldn't want, you don't want the bubbles from bubble wrap right on it, because I would have to line them with a tissue and then the plastic, because you don't want the plastic like that right on. I'm live, by the way, just so you know. You should see him grinning at me like, ooh, that was a close save. He was about to say something really inappropriate, you guys. He's grinning from ear to ear. He was. Oh my gosh. But anyway, you have to put like tissue or something down and then the plastic, and you most assuredly don't want the bubble plastic side against the pages. Especially from like a preservation point of view. For what we're doing, I don't know that it matters that much, but like anybody who does preservation or restoration, they're all saying hi, Mr. Lang. It can leave like the circle spots on them. So I don't know. I pay attention to some of it, not all of it. Like clearly you notice I don't do the white glove thing. We're not dealing with anything that how do I want to say this? Anything that I find has already had so much exposure to everything, the oil on my hands is not going to damage it. Let's put it that way. And my hands are so dry, there's no oil to leave.
Jeannie said the Tribune merged in 1924 with New York Herald and became New York Tribune until 1966.
Nice. I like you girls that go look things up. That makes me happy. I love it. Absolutely love it. A lot of newspapers merged. Like there's so many. They happen a lot. So Debbie Ham wants to know, do you have anything fun?
I've got some stuff in the works. Nothing I'm ready to bring to the camera right now, but I do have some stuff in the works.
When are you doing your next sale?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's super easy to put on my calendar.
I know, right? The CCC is going to be 22nd and 23rd, but I'm not selling. I'll be hosting one of those days, but it'll be sometime probably shortly after that, though.
Okay, cool. The Tribune ran from 1841, the Daily Tribune from 1842 to 1866, and the Tribune again until 1924. Yes, exactly. Ginny, you're so hired. You're going to be the new research girl, just so you know. Just saying. I run out of time. I used to have time to like research everything I found, and now it's like, it's one of those things that I have a pile of books in there that I don't want to bring until I can find out more information. Hey, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
These are absolutely amazing. You should go back to the beginning. You can see all the covers and everything. They're absolutely gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So, yeah, that'll be my project while I'm, healing, is figure out how I'm going to pack these to ship them. I never even thought about that, but I didn't expect them to be quite this big. These are bigger than any of the ones I've had before. Like typically I find ones that are like here to here, not quite this big. So I'm trying to think, what size bags do I have in there? Those 14 by 18, 14 by 19, something like that. I've always been able to fit everything in those, and these are not going to fit because that one is 17 inches wide, for Pete's sakes, and 21 inches tall. So I'm going to have to really put a little bit of effort into that. So, all right, you guys. I would stay and chatter, but I've run out of things to say, believe it or not, as pertains to the books. So I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll meet you guys back at Maggie's at 7:30. We'll encourage Beth very, very strongly to pick a sale date.
I will.
Okay. Thanks for hopping on with me, Beth.
Sure.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.